Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Friday, the 12th of November. The Sudoku puzzle from the Guardian, the hard level, was published exactly 1 minute ago. I was waiting for it to appear, which is in fact an hour later than it used to appear because they've moved the clocks in the UK. But they don't move them here in Thailand, where the sun shines all year round, except when it doesn't. But anyway, the daylight hours don't change that much from winter to summer, if we have such a thing as a winter. I've got to get on and play this game because I am actually working in an office very soon this morning. I've got to go and work outside the home, and that's a weird thing. Feels kind of weird to be doing that after so many months of working on the computer only. Right. What's caught my eye in the news? Yet another delay for Trump. He manages to, all his life, he's managed to use the court system to delay things. He doesn't normally win, he often loses court cases, but the delay is so long that it just doesn't matter by the time it gets there. I think it was yesterday or a couple of days ago, it was announced by a judge, I've forgotten her name, Chutkan, I think it was, something like that, that he had to turn over White House records to the panel investigating the 6th of January committee, and so he lost that case. And the judge was about to do so, but immediately, of course, he has appealed, and the appeals court has said, okay, wait. And then, of course, when he loses that case, as he's likely to, he will no doubt appeal to the Supreme Court. A few of whom, of course, he put in there. Justice is not seen as very fair-minded at the moment, I think, in the US. It's just awful. But he has been doing it for years, just constantly delays everything, and to the point where the time has gone so far that it just doesn't matter anymore anyway. He'll probably be dead by the time of old age by the time anything ever is found out. Or if he's ever seriously taken to court and charged with anything. Anyway, of course, which would be silly, wouldn't it? Anyway, let's get on with this game of Sudoku. I've got to hurry up. I did see something, now I've lost it again. Oh, I've done that again. Okay, there we go. 3 blocking across here, 3 blocking across here, gives us a 3 here. Do you know what I'm talking about? No, that's because you've never played Sudoku before, so let me quickly explain. Numbers can appear in each column once only. But numbers are between 1 and 9. This row has 3, 2, 4, and 9. Numbers appear in each column, 1 to 9, again, once only, and then in each of these outlined areas, these things that we call blocks. So this 3 can appear only once in this row. This 3 can appear only once in this row. So if we target this block here, we can say 3 runs along here, runs along here. And so we know that that has to be a 3 because it can't be anything else. This 3 blocks up here, this 3 blocks down here, and so 3 has got to be in that square there. Got the idea? Great, so let's get on with it, shall we? This 8 blocks across here, giving me an 8 in one of these 2 squares. Can't say which one yet, but one of them. So that means that nowhere else in this column can an 8 appear because it's got to be either here or here. So no 8 in any of these 3 squares here. This 8 blocks these 2 squares down here, and this 8 blocks across here, so we can say 8's got to go there. Now 8 blocking across this row, 8 blocking across this row, and 8 blocking up here means that 8 has to appear there. This 8 blocking up this column, and 8 across here gives me an 8 here. By the way, the Guardian calls this a hard level, but we don't really know until we get much further along. 8 blocking across here, 8 blocking across here, and 8 blocking up here gives me an 8 here. Have we got one more to get? No, 2 more to get, so we can't get them. So it's either here or here or here or here for the final 2 8s. Right, but we can't say more than that for the moment, so we shall just look elsewhere. Also 1 blocks down here, so 1 and 8 blocking down here. So this is also, as well as being either an 8, either of these two contains an 8, either of these two also contains a 1. So we know that it's only 1 or 8 in these squares. Now 1 blocks up here, this 1 blocks up here, so we know that 1 has to go there. Now we know that this is 1 or 8. We can get this number. How? Because if this is 1 or 8, we can calculate these three numbers. Even if we can't place them, we know what they are, and then we can work out this one. So in this block here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we have a 5 yet? No. This is 1 or 8, remember. So 5 is in one of these two squares because it's blocking here. 6, do we have a 6 yet? No. 6 blocks down here, so 6 is in one of these two squares. And the other missing number is 7. So 5, 6, and 7 are in these three squares, right? So now let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This has got to be a 9. Actually, you could have just seen 9 blocking across here and 9 blocking across here. I didn't see it that way, but that's an alternative and would have got you exactly the same result. Of course, as is so often the case in Sudoku, there are multiple ways to find the same solution, the same answer. So I'm not sure if there are any more easy ones. They've given us quite a few easy ones already. Probably been quite generous already with the easy numbers. This is supposed to be a hard level game, so that's probably it. Well, since I am limited to time, I think I'm going to go ahead immediately and start putting in some paired candidates if I see any, because I've got, as I said, I've got to go out and work, and don't have the luxury. Don't have the luxury of working from home. In other words, I have to face the Bangkok traffic. And if any of you have ever heard the word Bangkok before, you've probably heard it's synonymous with traffic. Let's do this here. 5 is a pair here. 6 is a pair here. And I might as well put in the 7s as well, just to complete this block here. Okay. Now, I also know that 8s, I remember, block down here, because I saw that before. Right, so let's explore by going through the numbers and seeing if there are any more pairs that I can place. So 1s, no. 2s, I don't think so. 3s, yes. 3 blocks across here, 3 blocks across here, and 3 blocks up here. So 3 has to be a pair there. In fact, we can get a 3 because, look, 3 blocks up here, 3 blocks here. So in fact, 3 blocks down here. So we can immediately remove that 3 and place a 3 in this square here. Wrong pen. Let's throw that one away. Right, let's continue with the 3s and see if there are any more. Yes, okay, 3 blocking up here, 3 blocking up here. So a pair of 3s in those squares. And I think that's it, isn't it? Okay, right, 4s then. What's going with the 4? Okay, we have 4 blocking across here, 4 blocking up here, so a pair of 4s in those squares there. 4 blocking up here, 4 across here, so a pair of 4s here, and that will block up here, so a pair of 4s also in those squares. Down here, 4 blocking down, 4 blocking across, so a pair of 4s down here as well. Lots of pairs of 4s in this grid. Fives, what's going on with 5? 5 across here and across here, so a pair of 5s like this. If you're new to this channel, you will find out that when I'm playing this game on paper as opposed to on the computer where I don't have a choice, I put pairs in the top left, pairs within a block in the top left of a cell, and if it's not a pair, like this 7, I put it in the bottom right. So it's easier to find the pairs, which are very important when you're playing Sudoku if you've never played the game before. Where was I? I've forgotten what number I was doing. 5s, wasn't I? And are there any other 5s? I don't think there are. No. So 6s then. Okay, 6 blocks across here, 6 blocks across here, and 6 blocks up here. So we've got 6 in those squares there. That's it. 7s. No, this was the only digit 7 that was given to us initially, and we've got 7s here now, but that's not going to do us any good. So there aren't any paired candidates for 7, I would say. How about 8? What's 8? I did there already, and up here 8. Oh no, just those. Okay, so 9, then 9 blocking up here, 9 blocking up here. So a pair of 9s in those squares there. This looks more useful. 9 blocking up here and 9 blocking across here, so we can actually fit a pair of 9s into that row. So 9 across here now and 9 back that way now would give us a pair of 9s there. And I think that's it, isn't it, really? So I didn't manage to find any matching pairs, or naked pairs as they're sometimes called, in those squares there. So what do I have to do now? Well, what I have to do now is find the rest of the candidates. Oh dear, what's the time? I've got a time limit for this. I've got to do this very quickly, just looking at time. Okay, so let's get on and see then. Where should I begin? Let's start down here. 2 blocks across here, so 2 is in any of these squares here. 3, 4, done. 5 blocking down here, so 5 in these squares. 6 blocking down here as well, so 6 in those squares. Are we left with a single 7? I think we are. We've got 8 and 9 already. Okay, great. That was lucky choice, wasn't it? That was pure serendipity, choosing that square to begin with, but it's given me something. Okay, over here then. 1, any idea? No idea on 1. So 1 can go anywhere. 2, 3, 4 is done. 5 blocking down the middle column, so 5 in these squares here. 6 blocking down the middle column again. There's some kind of symmetry here. 7 blocking along this row now, so 7 like this, and 8, 9 we've got. Okay, so we've got a pair of 1 and 8 here now, so that means that that 1 we can now take away, we can remove, leaving us with just a 6 or 5 here, because this is a 1, 8 and 1, 8. And also, now I've got to play our unique rectangle here, because I don't have time for anything else. So 8, 1, 8, 1, 8, 1, and here look, we have 8, 1 and 7. So the unique rectangle says that this has to be a 7, because it can't be an 8 or a 1, otherwise we would have a unique rectangle. Now when we do that, we know that overwriting an 8, so the 8 goes here now, so this is a 1 and this is our 8, and hopefully that will speed things up quite a lot. Let's get rid of candidate 7, and here candidate 7 as well, leaving us with 6, 5, 1, 6, 5, 1 here now. 6, 5 and 6, 5, that looks to be okay. Any particular side to start? Oh no, well, let's see what's missing up here. So missing numbers in this column is now a 1, but we have an intersecting 1 here, so this is our 1 and this is our 4. Now 4 blocking across here and 4 blocking across here gives us a pair of 4s in these squares here now. And in fact, no, not in fact. What else is missing? So 2, 4 and 9 are the missing numbers here. This is 9, can't be 4, but it could be 2. This is 4, could also be 9, so I can't tell yet. Right, where to go next? I think it's much of a muchness. What's missing here? 9 and up is 7 or 5. Okay, just jump in. Right, okay, so 1 blocking across here like this, so 1 in these squares. 2, no, not given anything on 2s, are we? So 3 we have already. 4 blocking across the middle, 4 blocking up here. Oh, 4's done, sorry, 5's done. 6. We're just looking for 7. We don't have any info on 7 yet. So 7 available in all squares. Okay, up here 1, 2 blocks across here. That's it. So 2 like this. 3, 4, 5, 6 done. 8, 9 done. We're looking for 7. 7 blocks across here like this. So 7 in these squares. Now, are there any? Oh, we've got a single 2 here. I assume it's right. I don't really have time to check. I'm going to assume I haven't made any mistakes. Right, let's get rid of 2 here and 2 here. And then down here, 2's have to go. Okay, so 2 is now actually a pair here and here. Let's promote them to a pair. No medals for you though, just go up there. Okay, so back over here now then. So 2 blocking up here, 2 blocking down here. So 2's down this column here. 3's done, 4's done, 5's done. 6 blocks across the middle. And that's it. So 6 in these squares. 7. No, don't know anything. I'm just wondering how I'm going to get my trousers on. I'm not exactly concentrating on this. I'm thinking about going to work. And I'm just wondering, you know, my stomach is overhanging because of the lack of exercise over months and months and lack of and just watching TV and overeating. I've developed a COVID paunch. I think that's a new disease that we have to clarify. COVID paunch is because of lack of action for all this time. Keep hoping I'm going to say something else. Right, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks across here like this. So 5 is available in these squares. 6, 7 blocks this square. So 7 is possible there. 8 we have. 9, do we know anything about 9? No, it appears we don't know anything about 9. Okay, so anything down here? 7, 6. Okay, nothing. Over here then, 1 blocking across here, 1 blocking across here, so we have a pair of 1's in these squares now. 2 blocking along here and up here and along here, so that's a pair of 2's there now. 3, 4, we have 5 blocking across the middle and 5 blocking up here, so blocked here and blocked here, so 5 in these squares. 6, 7, 8 is done now. Where's the 9? 9, oh, we've got a single 1 here. 9 blocks up here, so that will give us a 9 in these squares. leading us to say, hey, we've got a single 1 here now. So we place that, and we remove candidate 1 here, which will give us a pair of 3 and 9 there. And 7. 4, 5, 9. Okay. Okay, now then, so 1 blocking down here, 1 blocking up here, 1 blocking across here. That will give us a 1 to place in this square. 9 goes here now. This is completing candidates, so we know that's a 4 now. And this is a 5, and this is a 2. So let's get rid of the 2 and the 5. So now we have 3 and 9 as a pair there. We have this 5, so now we know this is a 9. And so let's get rid of all of the 9s in this block. Okay, down here, this 9 can go. There's only 1 9 left to place. It goes there. 7, 5, 7, 5, yeah, that's matching. That looks to be okay. 6 and 7, 6 and 7, that looks to be okay too. 1 number missing from this column now. We've got the 4 up here, so this has to be a 2. That's the last number to get there. So let's, 4 was a pair, so we can put in our 4 here already actually. Now we have to get rid of candidate 2 here, so that's going to leave us with 6 and 5. Now we can get this because we've got 3, 9 here, 6, 5 here. So 1, 2, we don't have a 2 anywhere in this column, and so we know that's our 2 there. And when we get the 2 there, we can see this is a 7, and this has to be a 4 now. So let's get 1 more number to get in this row here. It's 6. So we'll place it now, right? 6. Okay, and now 6 blocking across here will give us a 6 in this square. 7 we need to finish there. 7 will give us a 2 here now, and a 1 here now. Okay, so we've got 7, 1 and 4 already, so this has to be a 5 now. 1 number to get here, it's a 2, so we'll place our 2 here like this. By the way, you'll have to check this for me because I won't have time to go through this at the end. 6 blocks across here, that will be 7. 6 down here now. Okay, let's get rid of candidate 6 so we don't make any last minute slip ups. The missing number in this row appears to be a 4, so let's put it in. Okay, almost there now. Just a little bit more to do. This 1 blocks this square down here, 1 blocks this square here, so 1 is here. We've got 5, so this is not 1 and not 5, this has to be a 6, giving us a 5 here, and a 6 here, and a 5 here, like that. 1 number to get up here, we've got the 6, so this is a 7. 7 or 5 must be 5, 5 or 7 must be 7. 5 in this square here now. What's left? Let's get rid of this 7 here, and let's get rid of this 5 here, so we know now that that is definitely a 3. 7 goes here, this 3 means this is a 9, 3 is in this square. This 9 means that can't be a 9, so 9 goes there. And the last number to get is a 6. Thank you for joining me for today's hard level Sudoku puzzle. I enjoyed it actually. Nice to do one on pen and paper again, even if I was a bit pushed for time. Thank you. I hope to see you for more Sudoku later this afternoon, this evening, whenever. Bye bye for now.